Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Taurus. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. We're going to be talking about the numbers 6, 7, 8, and 9. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. I know that you all are because that's the intention you set when you woke up today. Right, Taurus? Yes. Right. Love, love, love my Taurus. I talked to a couple of Taurus recently. You all know who you are, so shout out to you. I know you all are having a great day because I know that's the intention you all set when you wake up every single day. So all of my Taurus, I hope you all are having a fantastic day. What do we know about our wonderful Taurus? What do we know? Besides the fact that you all are fixed signs, you all are logical, you all are generous and trustworthy, very determined, you all are understanding, you're kind, organized, patient, you all are reliable, you all are practical, devoted, responsible, and stable. That is why people are attracted to you all. Plus, Taurus, you all are divine feminine signs. If your sun sign is a Taurus, you are divine feminine duality by default. Now, you have access to tapping into your divine masculine. All of us have it, divine feminine and divine masculine, in our one body, right? In this temporary home that we all have. But I'm saying by default, yours is divine feminine. So your energy is cyclic. You all are very magnetic and you all are very receptive. Here's the thing though, Taurus. I want you all to start doing this. I want you all to start vetting people. When people come to you because they're drawn to Taurus, they're drawn to your stability, they're drawn to how you think, they're drawn to the fact that you all are very generous and trustworthy. They are just really drawn to the fact that you all are patient, all these other wonderful things, right, Taurus? So you know that's who you are. You know that you all are kind, patient, all these other wonderful things that I speak of, but it's a matter of making sure you protect yourself, taking action. That's the divine masculine. Taking the action, making sure you don't just allow anything to be drawn to you, because being contaminated by people who don't have your best interest at heart will throw everything out of whack for you. I'm telling you. People who are divine masculine by default, divine masculine dualities by default, they also have access to their divine feminine, but I'm saying by default, right? You all communicate very differently. They show their strength through their actions because their energy is cyclic. So it's directed outward, right? Those are the ones who are givers, right? So they can be giving you high vibration or they can be giving you low vibration, meaning they can give you drama, that's low vibration, and I'm talking about unnecessary drama, or they can be giving you some really good sound advice. Again, they're givers, right? You want to make sure that as a receptive duality, meaning a magnetic duality, that's you, Taurus, that you don't receive the wrong information. You don't want people who are dramatic talking about low vibration drama in your life. You don't want them to overstay their welcome. You get what I'm saying, Taurus? Yes. So because Uranus is retrograde in Taurus right now, a lot of things are changing for a lot of Tauruses. So I need you all to really, really pay close attention to who is attracted to you all. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Taurus as it relates to all areas of their lives, in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Taurus? What information do we have for my wonderful Taurus today? Yes. Again, we're going to be talking about the numbers 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to cover all 4 numbers. And I'm just going to give you just like a snapshot of what the vibration those numbers carry. So when I talk about numbers, Taurus, I'm not talking about necessarily a life path number or a birth code number. I'm talking about the vibration of the number itself. So we're all crystal clear. We're on the same sheet of music, okay? Yes. Yeah. I want to make sure we're clear, because a lot of people say, are you talking about life path number? What's my life path number? I'm talking about the vibration of the number. Like, for instance, and I mentioned this in my 4 and 5 video. When we talk about the number 1, you're thinking about hitting the reset button, a new beginning, a new this and a new that, a crossroad, all that. When you think about the number 1, whether it's the beginning of a work week, the beginning of a new year, the beginning of a first diet, the beginning of writing in your journal, you're thinking about the number 1, right? So numbers carry their own special vibrations, and I want us to get into the vibration of numbers. So the number 6 means that you're a giver, you're deeply compassionate, you're loving and responsible. It means that you are affectionate, you're natural nurturers, and you're very supportive. That's the number 6, right? When you think about the number 7, you hear people say, oh, lucky number 7. We know there's no such thing as luck, right? There's no such thing as coincidence. Look at these major arcana. Yes. Yes. We have the moon card. So your intuition is extremely heightened, right? I don't want you all to fall for the okie doke. See that you're falling? Right. I don't want you to fall for the okie doke. In personal relationships, in romantic relationships, platonic, whatever. I don't want you all to fall for the okie doke. This right here, moon card, is attached to the Pisces, right? So Pisces are divine feminine, just like you are. Again, drawn, just magnetic. We know that the moon is responsible for our intuition, right? Yeah, so our emotions and our intuition. I don't want you all to fall for anything, right? I want you all to pay close attention to what the universe is trying to tell you. These messages are coming through in dreams. They're coming through in all kinds of signs. I need you all to pay attention. This is not the time to allow people who are bringing unnecessary drama into your space to stay a moment longer than they have to. I need you all to stand in your power. Some of those relationships flat out need to just go. They need to die. They really do. Some of those relationships just need to die because they don't serve any purpose in where you're going, Taurus. I want you to know that. You all are very wealthy and very prosperous in every area of your life. And I don't want certain people around you who really just don't have your best interest at heart, whether they're doing it intentionally or unintentionally. It doesn't matter whether it's intentional or unintentional. The fact that you know your intuition has been telling you things about them, you need to kill the relationship. Yes. Moral justice is in your favor. Justice. This card is attached to the Libra, right? Yes. So see how this thing is balanced? These scales are balanced. This is your energy. You're no longer lopsided by just tapping into your divine feminine energy, just allowing anything to be drawn to you. Now you're balancing things out, saying, hold on, I need to take action. You take this sword and you keep them at arms, you keep them at sword length until you can really see them with your third eye. Because that's how you're going to make the best decisions in your life, to say, I can't just let any old body get close to me. Here's this right here attached to Cancer. No, oh, by the way, Libra is divine masculine. So again, taking your sword and making sure you keep them at sword's length. There's two things you're accomplishing here. First of all, you got a sword in your hand, okay, Taurus? You got a sword. We're talking about figuratively. I don't want y'all going out to run into the store. Look, I don't think Home Depot sells swords, okay? I don't want y'all run into Home Depot and Lowe's and some of the other stores, Kmart out here. If you're going to buy a sword, buy one of them little plastic swords. But anyway, just kidding. I don't want you to buy any weapons. I'm talking about with your spiritual eye, you have a sword in your hand and you're saying, let me get a good look at this person first to see if we're on the same frequency, if my third eye is telling me something about them before I let them get a little closer. That's why technically none of us really need each other. We're already interconnected. This is about you recognizing the God in you and paying attention with your spiritual eyes so that you can see people for who they really are. Some people just don't need to be in your space because you will never be on the same frequency. Okay, I mean, that's just the truth. So this right here, the Chariot card, is Cancer. This is divine feminine. Again, you're looking at them with your spiritual eye, with your spiritual sword in your hand, or your imaginary sword in your hand. And you're looking at them and you're saying, you know what? I don't need to respond to every little thing. I don't need to tell that person we're not on the same frequency. This is your willpower right here. See this Chariot card. I don't need to tell this person that we're not on the same frequency and that we will never be friends and we will never do business together. I don't need to say that to them. I can just politely say, remember, because you all are really nice people. They can just politely say thank you, but no thanks. Yes. Yes. Winning. Yes. Duality. So a lot of times when people see this card, they're like, oh, my soulmate. Guess who your first soulmate is, Taurus? You. You are your first soulmate, right? Both of these are your hands. Light hand, dark hand. Light skin hand, dark skin hand. Look, these are your hands. You are your first soulmate. You're your first twin flame. So technically, you don't need that person. But if they're going to be in your space, at least you all are in harmony, perfect harmony. Yes. You ever hear... Now, I love music. You ever hear a group that's in just total perfect harmony? It's like what you could imagine angels in heaven sound like, even though, y'all know how I feel about heaven and hell, right? But anyway, I'm saying what you imagine it to sound like, right? So that's what this perfect harmony is. You're in perfect harmony with yourself, and anybody that comes into your energy field if they are not perfectly blended with you, then they have no place there. You know what I'm saying? In every area of your life, your love life, your work life, your family life, whatever. If they are not in perfect harmony with you, then what's their position? Some people either need to be cut and some people need to be put in different categories, right? But in this instance right here, we're talking about relationship with yourself and possibly a love interest, a tricky situation. If they are not on the same frequency as you are, they have no place in your life. It's just point blank and what? Period. They have no place in your life. So why keep them in your space? Why? Just why? Ask yourself that. You don't need to respond to me, but I'm just saying, ask yourself that. What place do they have in your life if you all are not on the same frequency? They don't even fit in the harmonious group of your life. And when I say group, I'm talking about your houses within that one body. They don't even fit. So you trying to squeeze them into your life because you're so receptive, divine feminine, because you are a magnet. And because they took action to come towards you does not necessarily mean that you need to allow them to take another step further. Where's that sword? Boom, right here. That's where you have the sword and you say, no, back up, homie. Back up. I need to look at you for a minute with my spiritual eye. Because you need to keep everything in your spirit in perfect balance. You don't let people come into your space, Taurus, to make things out of balance, to cause things to be out of balance, where you start questioning your own sanity, letting them project certain things onto you, and you're just like, now I'm questioning myself. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I should have never let you in my space to begin with, so I need you to back it on up. Yes, so number 6. Number 6 are givers. Like we talked about number 6 already. We talked about very supportive, healer, all of that. Number 7, when you think about the number 7 and people say lucky number 7 are thinkers and idealists who are selective, analytical, and scientific. Number 7s are also, they need peace and quiet and tend to be more reserved. Number 7 are people who look up to you because of your wisdom and your knowledge. Yes. They're looking up to you, Taurus, because of your wisdom and your knowledge. And so you don't need people coming in your space, allowing people to come into your space that's going to knock everything off kilter, right? Where you're just like, I don't even know. I can't sleep. I can't think. I'm eating the wrong foods. I don't feel like jogging anymore. I don't feel like going out taking a walk anymore because this person is all up in your energy space and they should have never been allowed to in the first place. Why have a sword and not use it? Why you got your sword over there in the corner of your body, of your spirit, when it's collecting dust? Yes. Use your sword. Even a little plastic Kmart one that came with a cape and the one that come with the helmet. You know the ones that little kids be running around with, the little plastic. Anyway, why let yours sit over in the corner collecting dust when you have access to it? You need to. Some people just need to be out of your life. But before you X certain people out of your life, when new people come into your space because they're drawn to your magnetism, you need to just use that sword and just back up for a second. I need to look at you. I need to look at you for a second with my spiritual eyes. Yeah. And so because you all are so nice, Taurus, a lot of you all, I know you all are not going to say that. So before you let people, are drawn to you, step back, really with your spiritual eye, take a look at them. So that means, you keep things which close to the cuff. If it's a person who is determined to talk to you, just like force their way into your life, you don't call them back. Eventually they'll get the message. You know what I'm saying? Because you all don't want to seem rude to people, right? And you don't want to be shady. You really don't want to be shady to people. That's not the reputation. When I hear people say, oh yeah, I'm the king and queen of shade, I'm like, okay, really? Okay. Let me back up from you, because that lets me know that you're very disingenuous. So yeah, you all are not shady, but that's what I'm saying. Give yourselves an opportunity to tap into your divine masculine energy so that people are not drawn to you and they overstay their welcome in your space. You never have to appear shady to people when you take the time, Taurus, to really look at them with your spiritual eye. Yes, the number 8 means that you are gifted with natural leadership and are excellent in business, money matters, and management. Number 8 also means that you are very generous, like you all are. You all are very generous and trustworthy, but stop throwing your pearls to swine. Please, please, please. I'm trying to warn you. I'm trying to help you. Yes, that's the number 8. And the number 9 means that you exude a sense of excellence and authority blended with a humanitarian spirit, right? Also means that you have lightning bolt insights, intuitive downloads that come out of the blue and light up your mind. Come out of the blue, right? We had all these full moons happen. And like I said, I love the fact that Uranus is retrograde in Taurus right now, because you all being fixed signs, the symbol being the bull, sometimes it takes a minute for you all to remove certain spirits from your life. But now that you all are having lightning bolt insights about things, you should be feeling a whole lot better. Things should be a whole lot clearer. There may be some stragglers in there, over in the corner, back over in the corner, that's covered by little cobwebs that you let stay in your life for a minute, because you're like, man, I've known this person all these years, but what purpose are they serving? What purpose are they selling? I mean, serving. Why do I keep saying selling? What purpose are they serving in your life? They're taking up space. They are taking up space, and it's time to take your sword and remove them from your life. Not hurt them, you know what I'm saying, by being shady, or by saying, you know what, I just don't see the purpose for you in my life. You don't want to hurt people that way, because that's not who you all are. But you certainly can say, you know what, I'm ascending, and as you continue to ascend, people will fall off. Let's see what the rest of these cards have to say. Y'all got it? Good. Let's move on. All right, look at all this. Let's pull these cards up so you can see. Queen of Wands. Look at you. Throwing up your wand in the air, feeling all magnetic and just beautiful and just wonderful and just amazing. Because you got your solar plexus chakras in alignment, right? You're feeling good because you've cleared out all the cobwebs. You're like, you know what? And some of you all will be receiving money. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Because there's something about, okay, have y'all ever walked into somebody, okay, now I want y'all to start lying, okay? Taurus saying, no, I don't know anybody with a dirty house. Yes, y'all do. Listen, have you ever walked into somebody's house, it was just a bunch of clutter? You're like, how in the world does this person even think? Or you walk into somebody's office and there's just papers and stuff everywhere, just like, oh my God, I'm afraid to sit down. I may get bit by some. Okay, Taurus, maybe it's just me. But anyway, when you step into a person's space, their energy space, and it's cluttered, you're like, oh my God, I don't even understand how this person can even think, right? But then when everything gets cleared up, it attracts the right energy. It attracts the right energy, right? For you all, it's your money, right? You got to clean up these spaces so that you all can attract the money that you all deserve. It's because a lot of you all are taking care of family members. A lot of you all are taking care of good friends, solid friends. And watch how quickly things happen. Progression, quick progression. This is what the 8 of Wands means. Quick progression. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, you all are able to get to the heart of the matter. Usually when we see this card, we're talking about a heartbreak. Right? So it is quite heartbreaking when you have to get rid of or leave behind loved ones, a tricky situation, a tricky love situation, which doesn't have to be tricky. Again, using your sword, when you have to leave behind family members, when you have to leave behind business deals, when you have to leave behind friends, it is heartbreaking. It feels like a death, a spiritual death, but it's also a rebirth. Look at this, death and rebirth card. It's also a rebirth. You're able to get to the heart of the matter. By the way, the Swords cards is attached to the air element, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. They are divine masculine energies. They are take action, right? Their energy is projected outward. So they are excited. So when you get to the height of the matter, the heart of the matter, when you get to the heart of the matter, even though your heart was broken because you got to get rid of some people, you have to cut some people. See the sword? See that word, 3 of Swords? You had to take some swords and maybe cut out 3 people in your life, 3 close people to your life. It's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking for you, heartbreaking for them. But you got to continue moving onward and upward. Yes, you got to the heart of the matter. This is how you're feeling now. You got your power back. Yes, you got your power back. So a lot of you all were in relationships with people where you just, if it was heartbreaking. Maybe you lost a loved one. They've ascended. You've ascended. Maybe with some family members you needed to cut out of your life because they weren't going anywhere except down. And you were like, no, I'm trying to go up. And so we're not going in the same direction. So I'm going to have to drop you off at this bus stop and keep on ascending. Yes. Bus stop. I'm talking about figuratively, right? Y'all talking about bus stop. If you know what I know, yes. Yes. So, yeah. So here we go. Page of Swords. You all are able to do many things successfully at once. Walk a tightrope, read a book, come up with all these ideas, and feel free. Even in the face of adversity, even in the face where you feel like my heart is going to be broken if I end this relationship. Hey, you know what? The good thing about broken hearts, when we're talking about the silver lining in situations, is that you get to the heart of the matter. You're able to see things like, hey, best practices. Now you see exactly where you went wrong, and you just feel like, you know what? Now I see exactly where I went wrong in the past. I don't have to repeat some of the same mistakes. That is the beauty of Uranus being retrograde in Taurus right now, is that you're starting to see things from a different angle. So you can reevaluate relationships in your life and go, wow, yes. Now I see that I have an option of using my sword. Keeping people at distance so I can get a real good look at them. You see? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Have a great day, Taurus. Bye. I'm loving this for you all. Have a great one. Bye.